guys, it's Miss Mina here, and I've got another first impressions video for you. Today's video is on the Narsissist Blush, Contour, and Lip Palette. Sorry, it's so shiny. Before I get started, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you love first impressions videos and you want me to do more of them, because I would be happy to do that. If there's any item that you want me to check out, leave a comment below and I will do my best to get to it. So let's go ahead and get started. So the Narsissist Blush, Contour, and Lip Palette is this small little box, and this small little box costs $59. So, yay. It's limited edition, it's exclusive to Sephora, but it's $59. I picked it up because these all-in-one palettes are becoming all the rage, and technically this isn't an all-in-one because it doesn't have eyeshadow in it, but we'll just throw it in there with the Naked on the Run and all that. It's $59, but it's supposed to be a value of $103. NARS doesn't really have these really like high value gift packages and items for the most part. It's not like, you know, Too Faced or Tarte where they'll have something that's $60 but it's worth like $300 or something like that. I basically picked this up specifically just to do this video, so that if you guys are curious or you're not sure if you want to get it or not, you can actually see my thoughts on it before you spend $59. If I don't absolutely love it, it's going back. It's not one of those things that, oh, I'm totally going to keep it, even if I'm kind of on the fence about it. $59 is a lot. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger than this, that's for sure. So, comes in this little box. What I will say is that it's really nicely packaged. It's even in tissue wrap. It looks like this. You can see my camera. What is cool actually is that because it's a mirror, you can use this on the go. And I'm not sure if there's a mirror inside. Oh, there's a mirror inside too. If you have a quick touch up, you don't even have to open it up. So the first little step, it looks like this. So the first thing you notice is it has a 0.12 ounce lip gloss in Elstria. I don't know how to say that. It's a pink lip gloss. And then you have 3 blushes, and these are each 0.1 ounce blushes. First you have Roman Holiday, which is a pretty pastel pink. In the middle you have Enthralled, which is a toasted rose shimmer. As you can see, there's some glitter to it. And then the last one here is Enrapture, which is a pink terracotta color. And so that's the first step. You think, oh, well, we're done, right? So you just lift it up like this. So here you have Laguna, which is probably one of their most popular bronzers. It is a bronzing powder with a gold shimmer to it. And then you have Albatross, which is probably their most popular highlighting blush, which gives you a luminous glow. It's definitely one of my favorites. I grab for it all the time. I haven't swatched them yet, but what I will say is that I wish that something like this existed before I purchased my full-size NARS Albatross. I've had it for well over a year, and I've barely put a dent in it. I'm not even close to hitting pan, and I think that one was, I want to say like $29 or something semi-outrageous. And I got it because I didn't have a highlighting powder, and it was back when the drugstores really didn't have anything comparable. They weren't selling NYX at the drugstore yet, so, you know, I knew that that one was, you know, very highly recommended by a lot of YouTubers, so I picked that one up. And that's the one I used for a long time. But if something like this existed, I would have just splurged a little more. I would have gotten 3 blushes, which we tend to not finish our blushes anyways. I would have gotten their most popular bronzing powder and most popular highlighting powder, which I wanted to get anyway, plus a lip gloss. So I will say, don't ever get a palette like this, especially if it's so high in price, if you already have some of the items, because you will never get through it. Never. But if you don't, then this is a really good option, especially if you've been considering it. So I know you guys are just dying to see the colors, so let's get to swatching. So since there aren't that many colors, I'm just going to go ahead and swatch them right now live for you guys. There's no reason for me to do my usual spiel. We're going to go ahead and start with the blushes, and we're going to do Roman Holiday first, which is that pretty pink pastel color. We're going to do the middle one next, which is Enthralled, which is that rose pink with the shimmer to it. And the last one is Enraptured, which is that pink terracotta color. This is so tricky to do. So these are the 3 blushes. They have really, really good pigmentation. They don't have much fallout whatsoever, and that is just one swipe of it, as you saw. So really good color payoff. Let's do Laguna, which is the bronzing powder with a gold shimmer to it. And it's a very, I mean, you can't honestly really tell that there has any shimmer to it. It's not like most bronzing powders. Just put this one right here. It's very, very subtle. You would think that it would come out a lot darker with how it shows up here, but that's good because that means there's a little wiggle room for error, and you're not going to have a super intense brown streak. And Albatross, which is the highlight, it looks like this. And that was Laguna right here. And this one's probably not going to show up much, but you're going to see, oh, there you go. A really, really nice highlight. And of course, you're not going to apply your highlight like this with a solid finger. You're going to do it with the brush, so it's going to give a nice glow. I'm wearing it today. I love Albatross. There are some dupes for it. If you guys want me to do a video for dupes on Albatross, I'd be happy to do that because there are tons of them. But yeah, so these are the powders. So even from far away, you can tell that there is a lot of color payoff. Now, it's a good quality product. I mean, for $59, it better be, right? So let's go ahead and swatch the lip gloss, which is a pink glacé, something like that. And it's called Elsteria, whatever that means. And we'll do that one right here. So here's how it looks in the bottle, and here's how it looks applied. So it's kind of just like a pink frosting. It's not so pigmented. Once again, these are all the colors. It is a cute little set. It is nice because, you know, it's got a lot of the stuff you need. But my pet peeve, this is supposed to be something that's got everything that you need. It's a blush, contour, and lip gloss palette. It's put together like if you're supposed to use it and throw it in your bag or whatever, but did anyone notice something that's missing from this in order to be able to do that? Brushes. There's no brushes. You definitely can't apply these really pigmented powders with your fingers, so how are we supposed to apply this? For a little set like this and for $59, they could have included a brush or a sponge or something, even if it's a crappy one. $59, it should include it because this isn't really like a nice little compact, like everything you need, if it doesn't have everything you need. My final thoughts are, unless you absolutely love NARS and you just have to have it, I think this one can be passed up on. If there's something in here that you've been dying to get, then I would go ahead and get this set because it is exclusive, it's a limited edition, it will go away, and it's a good way for you to have a nice variety of NARS things, especially if you missed out on their holiday blush palette. But if you're on a tight budget and you don't really see yourself using these items, because not everyone uses highlight every day, not everyone uses bronzer every day, and most people use like 1 or 2 shades of blush. If you're not really into doing a lot of different makeup, if you don't just love putting makeup on, I would skip this palette for sure. I'm on the fence whether or not I'm going to keep it or not. I have to compare it to the blush palette and see if I actually like these colors and will use them. Just because, like I said, I already have the bronzer and the highlight. The lip gloss is okay to me, and as I'm describing this, I'm already thinking that yes, I should probably return it because just to keep it for 3 blushes doesn't really make a lot of sense, and I will never in a million years wear this pastel pink blush. So, alright, you guys help me decide. I'm definitely returning it. I hate to because it's so cute and it's pretty, and I love the little case and the packaging, but it's not worth $59 to do that. I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe and check out all my other videos. Hope you guys have a good one. See ya!